Hi everybody, welcome back to the Starseed Dragon channel, and we're finishing up the review of the Witch's Kitchen Oracle deck, and we are on Rose Romance. Red is for love, pink for romance, petals swirl and join in the dance to bring about romance, kisses and laughter, and be of your heart happily ever after. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Rose's guidance. A deep desire to be swept off your feet makes your heart beat furiously at the mere notion of romance. Romantic gestures such as love hearts, chivalry, pledges, and chocolates make you giddy as you dream of living happily ever after. You are in love with love itself, and the romance you yearn for is ready to blossom as you honor your true feelings and appreciate the beauty that's all around you. As you breathe in deeply my sweet aroma, feel your heart center swirl with sensual pleasure as it makes room for love in your life. I'll magnetize your aura to draw in all you seek on your quest for romance, as you work with my petals and buds to cast spells of amour and create love potions. Place a bouquet of my red and pink variety in your bedroom to incite intimacy and delight, as well as heady heights of romance courts you. The recommended recipe is a cream for face, body, and hands. I might try that out. Rose revealed. In the 8th century BC, rose oil is mentioned in the epic poem The Iliad. Homer speaks of Hector's body being anointed after his death at Achilles' hand. Aphrodite shed her blood into a white rose representing her desire and passion. The creation of the rose is normally attributed to Flora, goddess of spring and flowers. That's pretty cool. Next card. Rosemary Memories. Delve into the distant past, memories made meant to last. I'll raise vibes from lethargy and purify your energy. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Rosemary's guidance. Echoes of your distant past sound all around you. Find me growing nearby. All around when you find me growing nearby. Remembering those special moments remind you of who you have been and how far you have come. Messages from long ago evoke sweet recollections that play out as visions in your imagination and embrace your heart with warm feelings of memorable love. However, old memories that haunt your dreams and invade your thoughts remind you of the darker times you'd rather forget. Hold me in meditation or spend time with me in the kitchen, for my purification properties will dislodge the heavy and unpleasant energies that have been hanging around of late. Use the cleansing smoke of my dried leaves or add a strong infusion to the bath to banish toxic vibes, for I am a powerful, energetic purifier. The magic of how you once felt will return as you transcend forward into your destiny. The recommended recipe is a tonic for loss of hair and healthy scalp. Rosemary revealed. Known as dew of sea, rosemary is associated with Aphrodite. Rosemary in ancient times was used to help stop nightmares. At Yule, rosemary is used with holly and mistletoe to decorate the home. It's believed to attract the fae and bring good luck. It was a sacred herb for both the ancient Egyptians and Greeks. Next card. Sage Purification. Shrubby sage, sacred space, I'll purify it and cleanse your place. Vibrations raised, no longer stuck, assist I shall to bring you luck. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Sage's guidance. You've become stagnant when it comes to making magic and taken a dim view on what once lit you up. Stale energies have blocked magical intentions and prevented desired outcomes. Time for a little spiritual spring cleaning. Use my white variety in a cleansing ritual to smudge contaminants and get your working space ceremonially clean. My power of purification will clear and lift the energy of your altar as you waft the smoke from a little bundle over the sacred area. My garden variation is well known as a culinary herb, for my aroma is both sweet and savory, and I'm used for countless kitchen witchery spells. For as well as promoting wisdom and building emotional strength, I also assist in manifestation magic and bring you pure luck. The recommended recipe is oxymel for sore throat, coughs, and fevers. Sage revealed. Four Thieves vinegar was a blend of herbs and sage that was used to ward off the plague in medieval times. These types of herbal vinegars have been used since the time of Hippocrates. Dioscorides spoke of sage as one of the most important herbs of his time. There are over 550 different sage plants throughout the world. Good to know. Next card. Salt Protection. Star of protection, a circle of salt, surrounded and safeguard me from any default. Keep me from danger, gossip, and hurt, from those who may curse me and dish out the dirt. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Salt's guidance. Beware. Time to take responsibility and place protection around you and your loved ones. You do not realize that without it, you are wide open to psychic attack, with nothing in place to defend your energy field. The strength of another's harsh words, thoughts, and actions against you has taken its toll, and you are feeling drained of your vital life force. Your personal power has been snatched from under you, and your mind has allowed fears and doubts to creep in. Allow me to absorb the psychic energy that you have unwittingly received by sprinkling me around you in a circle across the thresholds or perimeters of your dwelling, or wear me in a pocket or pouch. I will defend your honor and ensure that you are shielded as your sensitivity increases. Protection is key as you open yourself up to a higher spiritual vibration. So call on me to safeguard you as you work your magic. The recommended recipe is a bath salt to absorb negative energies and revive the spirit. Salt revealed. Since 6050 BC, salt was used as religious offerings. The word salary is derived from salt, as it was a method of currency in ancient times. Salt was placed on altars and used in sacrifice. It is used to exorcise evil spirits and thrown over a left shoulder if spilt. Next card is Seaweed Prediction. Oceans abound of the magic of sea. Chaos of storms rules your destiny. I'll forecast the weather, set sail begin. Your future awaits the sea witch within. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Seaweed's guidance. A little weather magic is on the cards when you hang me outside your door, for I can predict what is to come. Your desire to know the future has been bubbling under the surface as your prophetic potential lays dormant, waiting to be discovered. Your natural augury abilities will soon rise, and scrying into a pool of water will become your favorite witchy pastime. As you unite with the undines, the elemental spirits of water, focus on moon lure and the ebb and flow of the tides to raise winds and cause storms as you work with the chaotic forces of nature, connecting with the sea witch within. Using not magic, that's K-N-O-T, will enable you to control and generate the winds that will blow you right on course. So dive in deeply to retrieve the lost treasure that is your birthright, and will support you as you sail towards the horizon and your destiny. The recommended recipe is a pesto for dips, salad dressings, pasta dishes, and pizza toppings. Seaweed revealed. Scottish kelpies are covered in seaweed, and when it turned into humans, still have seaweed in their hair. It has been used in China medicinally since 2700 BC for royalty. In Iceland, it was used as part of a staple diet of sea vegetables in 961 BC. The ancient Hawaiians grew kelp gardens with over 70 species for medicinal and ceremonial purposes. Next card. Getting close to done here. St. Johns Wort. Dispirited, crushed, depressed, and feeling down, rely on me to lift that frown. Enthusiasms too subdued, I'll restore and boost your mood. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. St. Johns Wort's guidance. A bitter disappointment has left you disheartened, and you just can't seem to shake off the blues. When optimism is discouraged, you find it hard not to feel demoralized, which has invited in a gloomy outlook, as well as a few sleepless and worrisome nights. However, all is not lost. When your hope has been shattered and you're feeling downright miserable, just reach for my bright yellow flowers to restore your former sunny disposition. The effectiveness of my antidepressant properties will cheer you up in no time, and soon your natural sparkle will return to you in full. As I spirit away any feelings of guilt and lack of self-worth, take care not to tread on me, or a fairy horse may steal you away. Drink me as a tea to soothe rheumatism, neuralgia, and the symptoms of menopause, or place me in the garden and I'll attract the bees to color up your life as you begin to blossom again. The recommended recipe is a salve for tired muscles and back pain. St. Johns Wort revealed. This wonderful herb was used in battle in the Crusades to treat and heal battle wounds. It's been used for over 2,400 years for medicinal purposes. It is traditionally burnt in midsummer fires, and if brought into the home on that day will protect you from misfortune, illness, and fire. Keep a sprig of it under your pillow to protect you from bad dreams. Well, that's sweet. Next card. Sugar, sweetness. Desserts, candies are a weakness. Inviting in a little sweetness. Sprinkle, pour, mix in well, attract desires with sugar spell. This magic is worked with hard to none, so mote it be. There it is done. Sugar's guidance. Harness all your desires by adding some sweetness into your life. My sweet crystal power is irreplaceable when it comes to working with sugar magic in ritual and attraction spells. When you utilize my sugary charms, I will magnetize all that you wish to allure, such as a lover, friendship, money, and beauty, as you cast candy spells. Sprinkle me in nature to summon the elementals, or burn a cube to commemorate with or to communicate with the spirits you wish to evoke. As I sweeten any culinary dish, I'll delight you on the tongue and entice your taste buds when your mood turns sour. Burn me to sweeten you up, or perform some sweetening magic on another whose words have a bitter edge. As you sugarcoat a situation, you are supported by the sweet smell of magic, which really will be the icing on the cake. Recommended recipe is a scrub for face, body, feet, and hands. Sugar revealed. Sugarcane cultivation practices spread from New Guinea to Asia, China, and India 10,000 years ago. It was found in medicinal records of the ancient Greeks and Romans for treating stomach and digestion ailments. The Crusaders returned to Europe from the Holy Lands, carrying with them a great treasure called sweet salt. Okay. Next card. Tea tree, binding. Work together, bind the two. Strength united, me and you. My astringent powder will repel harmful vibes through binding spell. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Tea tree's guidance. A restriction is holding you back from making a commitment, although a decision should not be made lightly. Instead, investigate thoroughly before you consent, as there are underlying and hidden factors to be considered. An obligation that's irrevocable may be a bit of a bind, so why not use my styptic strength to break away from any ties that are challenging you on all levels. Choose me to banish the negative vibe of those who vex you, for my natural astringent power works as an excellent repellent. Don't let others get under your skin. Instead, turn to me to soothe and clear up any skin problems, grazes, and infections. Allow me to assist in restraining another's influence on you, or to keep those who would cause harm to themselves as well as to others, as we work a little binding magic together. Promises are kept as you unite with another for optimum magical results. The recommended recipe is a deodorant for underarms and insect repellent. Tea tree revealed. Used by Australian Aboriginals for thousands of years, it comes from the Melaleuca tree. Captain Cook was taught about its healing properties and how to make poultices and fight infections in wounds before antibiotics were introduced. This sacred oil was a staple of medical kits in World War II. Oh, did not know that. Next card is Time, Courage. The fairies love to work with time whilst they cast their spells in rhyme. My gift of courage helps you fight, stand in your strength, and to shine bright. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Time's guidance. Resistance is futile as you walk the witch's solitary path of no return. For once magic is born within, it can never die. I will support you as you step out of the witchy broom closet and declare to the world who you really are. It's time to burn brightly as you resolve to commit to your magical path, no matter the opinions of others. Know that you are safe as you massage in my oil, as the warriors of old did, to induce the courage needed for battle. As you face challenges head on, I will reinforce your bravery and strength. Add me to your bathwater or sew me in undergarments to increase vigor, or weave me into your hair to enhance allurement as you face the world. Plucky determination is what's required as you stand up to adversity, fight for your rights, and become the hero of your own story. The recommended recipe is a vapor rub to clear sinuses, colds, and chest infection. Time revealed. It was used as a perfume in Greek temples. The word time means to sacrifice. European folklore speaks of how to find fairies in patches of wild thyme. Using thyme oil enabled a seer to see fairies at fairy hills. Ladies in the medieval times wore scarves embroidered with a bee and thyme. Good to know. Next card. Turmeric Diversity. Routines old and very stale, mundane tasks lead you to fail. Mix me in to welcome change, diversity reveals new range. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Turmeric's guidance. I'm here to make a difference in your pantry, for a little diversity is needed to shake things up. Old routines have become stale and your magic a little worn. It's time to add variation to the mundane and take a leaf out of my book. My powers go beyond the ordinary. For my strong anti-inflammatory properties are used to treat a variety of ailments, from increasing antioxidant capacity to helping fight free radical damage. I help boost the immune system, protect the heart, and have been even known to lift your mood. I add an element of deliciousness to food when you stir in my yellow powder, particularly curry, but also contribute to healthy digestion. My magical power can be utilized to remove black magic, and curses will lift when you use my black powder, which is not for consumption. Opportunities for change arise as I remind you that variety really is the spice of life. The recommended recipe is a golden smoothie for acid reflux and hypothyroidism. Turmeric revealed. Known as the golden spice, turmeric's uses date back to the Vedic culture in India. Hindus honor turmeric as auspicious and sacred. Marco Polo spoke of the medical uses of this sacred soil used in China. Buddhist robes are dyed with turmeric for their festivals and ceremonies. Good to know. Next card. Witch Hazel, sensitivity. I'm one witch who's invited in. I'll banish spots and soothe your skin. Divining twigs draw up emotion. Heart now healed with magic potion. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Witch Hazel's guidance. A sensitive witch is often troubled emotionally, that is. When you wear your heart on your sleeve, you become an open book of shadows, is in parentheses. And that can land you in sticky situations. As you focus more on your magical work, you will find that your intuition heightens as too does your sensitivity. Avoiding those who make you sore, as well as those who would rather see you with a blemished reputation, does not serve a sensitive soul such as yourself. Rich in tannins, my natural plant compounds, powerful antioxidants, cast soothing, healing spells on most dermatological issues and banish the dark circles under your eyes, as well as troublesome emotions and negativity when used in an herbal elixir. So instead of becoming thick-skinned, allow me as nature's astringent to relieve you of any irritations or pain in the backside as you learn to appreciate and hone your empathic nature. The recommended recipe is a toner for clearing face of acne, tightening pores, maintain skin's natural pH balance. Witch Hazel revealed. The early Puritan settlers of New England learned many remedies from the Native Americans. The Osage Indians used the bark from the tree to treat sores and skin ulcers. Many tribes used twigs in their sweat lodges to heal sore muscles. Teas were brewed to treat many ailments. Also shared with the settlers was the ability to douse for water made with the branches. Nice. Next card. This is our last one. This is our last one. Yarrow Expulsion. Fevers high, all sweated out, toxins exiled, there's no doubt. Expulsion is my forceful charm as I dismiss and expel harm. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Yarrow's guidance. Put your boundaries in place and expel anything that is preventing you from being your magical best. Richly endowed with spiritual properties, I've been preserved in temples and treated with reverence for my ability to influence the lifeblood and one's essence that is carried through the blood itself. As an amulet, I will protect against evil, for my power is capable of overcoming the forces of darkness. I will safeguard you from the toxic behaviors of others. Keep in mind that I intensify the work of other herbs and increase their essential oil content. Do not be fooled by my pretty lace features, for I'll make you sweat to break a fever and have the power to ostracize congestion, bruises, arthritis, and measles. Plant me next to your threshold for me to deport fearsome spirits, eject any poisonous plants that infect your herb garden, and banish any other toxins that creep into your life. The recommended recipe is a powder for nosebleeds and wounds. Yarrow revealed. Its Latin name is derived from Achilles, whose warriors were healed with yarrow. Fossilized yarrow pollen was found in Iraq dating back 60,000 years in the Neanderthal burial cave. Stories from ancient China speak of the yarrow that was used to reawaken the spiritual forces that balance yin and yang energies. Good to know. And that is the end of the guidebook. Those are all of our cards. Let me just scoot this out just a little bit so you could see the cards. And they are beautiful. They are rather large cards. Beautiful gold trim. I think these cards are just beautiful. I would say that they're for a more advanced tarot reader. They do come in a lovely box, and they come with this beautiful guidebook. Again, I ordered mine through Realm of the Witch, realmofthewitch.com, and they're based in the UK. It took me about a month and a half to receive it. I'm in the US on the East Coast, so if you're on the West Coast and you go there, order from there, it might take a little longer than a month and a half. Who knows? But also, if you don't want to wait a month and a half, I have an affiliate link in the description box below if you would like to check that out, if you want to purchase these for yourself. They are beautiful cards, and that'll do it for this review. I hope you liked it. Please like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this deck, or if there are any decks you would like for me to review so that I can locate those decks and get a review filmed. Other than that, I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day, and I will see you in our next video series. Thanks. Bye.